At day 2 at the Munich Security Conference, European leaders made their positions clear. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz sent a very direct message to Washington: stay out of our politics. This comes after U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance met with a leader from Germany's far-right AfD party and delivered remarks that observers said amounted to a speech against the German government, triggering Scholz's reaction.
We will not accept that people who look at Germany from the outside intervene in our democracy and our elections. That's just not done. Certainly not among friends and allies.
The tension was felt throughout the room filled with foreign ministers. It was more than just a meeting. Frustration is growing across Europe with how the U.S. is dealing with its allies. Sentiment that was echoed by Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who made one of the most striking proposals of the conference.
Let's be honest, now we can't rule out the possibility that America might say no to Europe on issues that threaten it. Many leaders have talked about Europe that needs its own military, an army of Europe.
A bold message from Zelensky, whose words carry weight during Europe's biggest security crisis. His message: that the U.S. won't always step in, that's why Europe needs to step up. But some fear that a European army might weaken NATO. That's why NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte sought balance, stressing U.S. support for NATO while urging Europe to take more responsibility.
There is an absolute commitment of the US, including this administration, to NATO, but also an expectation that on the European side we have to step up, we have to spend more, and they are right. We are not spending enough.
Day 2 at the Munich Security Conference made one thing clear: Europe knows it cannot rely on the US like it used to. Whether that means more defense spending or even a European army is still up for debate. But the message Saturday from European leaders: Europe needs to step up and do it fast. Evangelos Ipsas for CGTN, Munich.